Hey everyone and welcome back. If you are new here then hello, my name is Zoe and this is my YouTube channel. Today we are going for chilled, relaxed and cozy vibes. Today I'm going to be doing a everyday hair and makeup routine because it's definitely autumn now, I can officially say. It's absolutely freezing, the winter jumpers are out and I just feel like I just want a nice cozy day today, but I still want to feel a little bit glam. So I'm just going to refresh my skin a little bit. This is the Be Hydrated Hyaluronic Acid Facial Spritz, and I spray this onto my hands first and then press it onto my skin because it makes my eyes a little bit irritated if I spray it around my eyes. So this way I don't get any in my eyes. And then I'm just going to apply a little bit of moisturiser. This is the La Roche-Posay Toleriane Ultra Cream. I'm just going to apply only a little bit of this. I'm going to try and do a bit more of like a bronzy skin today. I have been using as my body moisturiser, the Dove body moisturiser with the self-tanning. So I've been putting a bit of that on my face, but I still feel like I just look a little bit drained today. So we need to put a little bit of colour back into my skin, I think. For my base, I'm not going to use a foundation. I'm going to start with a tinted moisturiser, and I absolutely love this from Avon. I use this most days because for work I haven't been wearing foundation as much because I'm wearing a mask all day, so instead I just use this. This is the Avon True Nutra Effects Active Moisture Radiance Tinted Moisturiser, and it has got an SPF of 20, and I only use a really small amount and just pop a little bit everywhere, and it does give like a really nice glow to the skin. And then to buff that in, I'm using my Blank Canvas Cosmetics F20 brush. So I'm just gonna buff this in. I have been enjoying wearing this under my mask more than a foundation because I never usually suffer with like spots or blemishes or anything, but if I wear a foundation, especially if I'm wearing my mask all day, I have started to break out like around my chin and even like here where the mask sits. So I've been using this really just to give me a little bit of a fresher skin, and it just gives me a little bit more of a glow. I really like it. Okay, so you can see that's just like woken my skin up a little bit, made me look a little bit more fresh and a bit more glowy. So before we do any concealer or anything, I'm going to do my brows. I'm going to fill them in today. Usually I only do like the soap brows, but I'm feeling a little bit different. I'm thinking like a bolder brow and a bolder lip with like nothing on the eyes. So I'm going to use the NYX brow pencil. This one is in brunette. So I'm just going to brush all of my brows up. They are looking a little bit out of control at the moment. I feel like I need to properly trim them, but I don't really know how to, so I just kind of leave them to do whatever they want. I mainly just kind of fill in the shape underneath so they look a little bit sharper, and then just fill in any gaps. Okay, so just so it's got a little bit more shape to it and it's a little bit more defined, so I'll do the same with this one. I always feel like I can fill this brow in better than the other one. Let me know if you guys have got like a good brow and a bad brow down in the comments, because I feel like this one takes me like 2 seconds, but it takes me ages to do that one. Okay, I think that is it, and then I'm just going to use my Primark brow gel. This one is in the shade dark brown, and I'll just give them just a little bit of brush through. I start in the middle because I end up getting loads on the wand, and then I'll bring it in to the front. For my concealer, I'm using the Makeup Revolution concealer, and I'm using C6. This is my everyday concealer, and then I've been using the Tarte Shape Tape for like more heavier makeup, and I do really like the Tarte Shape Tape. So I'm just going to pop a little bit under my eyes. I'll do a little bit on my chin as well, and just in the middle of my brow, and then a little bit around my nose. I am going to carve out my brows as well with this, so I'm just going to pop a little bit onto the back of my hand as well. And then while the rest is just sitting there, I'm just going to carve out my brow a little bit, make it look a little bit neater. and then I can buff this in after. And then I'm just going to pop it a little bit on each eyelid, and then I can just blend it in a second when I blend the rest of my concealer. I'm just going to use a beauty sponge just to blend those bits in. So for autumn tutorials, I have started making a list. So if there's anything in particular tutorial wise that you want to see, then let me know down in the comments. I'm going to be using obviously all the autumn tones. So if there's any like particular colourful tutorials you want to see, or if there's any particular eye colour tutorials that you want to see, then please let me know. I think the next tutorial is going to be a hair tutorial, like a hair review. I bought a new hair tool, is all I'm going to say, off eBay, and I'm going to be testing it in my next video. So if you're here and I've already done that video, I'll leave that down in the description box. So that is my concealer. I'm just going in with some Chanel Cream Bronzer. So yeah, I am excited for my autumn tutorials. I'm really excited to go to Primark. I can't think of what week I'm going. I'm going to try and go earlier than I had planned because I feel like a lot of the autumn, like the good things, are going to be sold out. I want to do a good Primark haul. I want to try and pick up maybe some beauty things as well, because in my last haul it was mainly clothes. So I'm going to see like what home things they've got or makeup bits they've got, because I haven't bought any like Primark makeup for ages. So I'm going to try and do a little bit of everything. I want to do like more home bits as well on here. So hopefully I can go to some home shops and pick up some nice autumn and winter bits. I'm so excited for Christmas. Dare I even say the C word? So I'll probably share like a Christmas home haul as well. Okay, I'm just going to go back in with a little bit of concealer and just carve out this little bit underneath. I personally don't wear like a lot of makeup day to day. I only really do like a heavy glam if I'm doing a makeup tutorial or if I'm going out, which at the moment we can't really do. So mainly for makeup tutorials at the moment. Okay, and then just to quickly set my concealed areas, I'm going to use the MAC Studio Fix. This is the foundation in NC20. I'm just going to use a little brush and I'm just going to pat this everywhere that I concealed. Do a little bit over my eyelid as well. Might just run a little bit of bronzer over them anyway. I'm just going to pop some powdered bronzer on. This is the Makeup Revolution in Warm. I had a bit of a love-hate relationship with this when I first had it because it's not the easiest like to blend out sometimes, but to be honest, I still pick it up like most days. I either use this or the Milani Baked Bronzer, which I do feel like I use all the time. And then for my blush, I've just found this little peachy one. It's from a brand called Ruby, I think. The name has rubbed off the top. I'm just going to pop quite a bit of this on, I think. Feeling a bit of blush today. I really like warm toned blush, especially like for autumn. I do prefer to use like the autumn tones rather than cool tones. So for my eyes, I'm just going to apply a little bit of that bronzer just through the crease, just so they don't look too like wishy-washy. Literally just through this crease and then just flick it out. Don't want anything too harsh, so literally just so you can like barely see it. Okay, now I'm going to use a little bit of the Zoeva pencil in my waterline because my eyes are looking a little bit red today. Hopefully this will just brighten them up a little bit. I did just want to curl my lashes before I apply mascara, but my lash curler has just vanished. I have no idea where it is at all. and I know as soon as I apply this it will appear on my desk, and I bet you it happens during this video, so we'll keep an eye out for that, but I have no idea where that's gone. For mascara, I'm going to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex, so this is my favourite mascara. I'm just going to apply a few coats of this. And then I'm just going to dab the slightest little bit just on my bottom lashes. Next, I'm going to do my highlighter, so for that I'm using the MAC Soft and Gentle, which is one of my favourite everyday highlighters because it just looks so glowy and so natural. And I'm going to build this up a little bit as well, just so it looks really nice and glowy. And then just with my finger, I'm just going to go into my inner corners as well with this. So I'm definitely feeling a little bit more fresh. I am going to do lips next, so I want to do quite like a 90s lip. So I've got a dark lip liner, well I've got a dark lip liner and I've got an eyeliner just to see like how dark I want it, and then I've got this liquid lipstick to go over the top. So I'm first going to use this lip liner. This is Jeffree Star's Leo. Okay, then I'm just going to go around the perimeter with Barry M's brown eyeliner just to make the perimeter a little bit darker, and then I'm going to just blend it in with my finger. Then for liquid lipstick, I'm using this one from Beauty Boulevard. This is in the shade Remedy. Okay, so that is my everyday makeup. Let's start doing something with this hair. Thinking some kind of like high ponytail, maybe with like a plait here going into the ponytail, but we will see because I'm not like the best at hair, as we all know. I'm going to start by just trying to do a French braid just in this section, and then maybe like just put it all up with like a plait there. I don't know, we'll see. It could just be a low ponytail at this rate because I'm not exactly very hair savvy, especially when I can't see. I've got to try and use the viewfinder to actually see what I'm doing. So let's see what we can do. I really wish that I was better at hair. Okay, it looks like a plait. I don't know whether you can see, but it is kind of looking like one. The only thing to my advantage is that this is supposed to look messy, so yeah, that's all I'm going to say. That is the only way that I can explain why this looks so bad. Okay, I'm going to plait it all the way down. I haven't got any of those really small bobbles, so I'm just going to have to put this in a ponytail and then I don't know what. So I'm just going to use this little pink thing to just tie it off, and then I'm going to do like a scruffy ponytail. So I'm going to secure my ponytail with another one of those little hair tie things. I'm going to take that out while I put this in, because I have got a scrunchie but it's not strong enough to hold my hair at all. So okay, so we are in. I'm just going to pull out here because that's gone a bit poofy, so it's even. And then I'm going to start pulling all of this out so it looks a little bit more messy. I do not even know if this looks good. I literally cannot see. Okay guys, what do you think? I don't even know if you can see that properly. To be honest, neither can I. So I have no idea what's that doing there. And then I've got this little scrunchie which I'm gonna pop around that hairband so you can't see it and it just looks a little bit nicer. I think it looks too bad, seeing as I can't see what I'm doing. I don't mind it. Shall I do earrings or no earrings? I think earrings. These are just from Primark. I feel like that was the crappiest hair tutorial in the history of the internet. And I'm so sorry. Okay, I think the earrings make it better, don't they? So yeah, that completes my cozy everyday autumn hair and makeup routine. I really hope you did enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching if you watched the whole video. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad at how it turned out, but I really hope you did enjoy it. Please let me know whether you did down in the comments, and please give it a big thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next week in my next one. Bye!